Happy birthday. Born on the 26th of February is a very interesting horoscope to have. But there, when you were being born, an alignment of planets took place as they greet you one by one. And some of the negative planets seem to emerge because you're born on the 26th of February. And so the early part of your life, first chapter up to 26 ages, seem to be very unsure, and progress will be unsure, and the element of luck will not be very strong. But after that, you will start to catch up and improve it. So it's a lot to do with the alignment of planets when you are being born, which alignment comes. So born on the 26th, there will be some delays to success. Alright, now regarding your character, you will be a very compassionate person, always very helpful, wanting to always support people in every way, and be a very kind person and very caring as well. Although you yourself will find that when you need help, many don't come, and many will not be able to do as much you want to be done for yourself. But never mind. You have plenty of ambition, and you will be a person who can be a professional in many areas, or you can be a person who could be a great mechanic, but you will be a professional of some kind. You will have a thirst for knowledge. You will want to go to the university, and even if you can't in the beginning, at any age, your horoscope, the planets are there to awaken you and make you want to further educate yourself or re-educate yourself, to go into a new area of life where career or business is. So you are a person, it's never too late to improve your circumstances. Always remember that. Okay? You will be very ambitious, I agree, but you will be very helpful as well. And in the areas, for example, working in hospitals, you will like to do because of your compassionateness, as an example. Alright? Now, the problem is that born on the 26th, you attract depression quite easily. You attract sadness quite easily. You feel sorrow quite easily. So I don't want you to expose yourself to go visiting patients who are very ill, unless they are, of course, from your family or very close to you or good friends. But don't otherwise. Otherwise, you will be a person completely depressed with having very low motivation in life. Because the planet fate rules a lot in the people born on the 26th of February. And you don't want too much fate. You want control. You want destiny. Destiny is what is in your hands. Fate is what from some power there is controlling you. The program is made through fate. The program of what's going to happen to you in life. But destiny is what you handle yourself and how you direct the fate. Alright. You will be quite compatible, but you will be a person who tends to be attracted to people born on the 1st, 10th, 19th or 28th, or people born on the 4th, 13th, 22nd or 31st. This is a triology. So people born on the 26th will be attracted to from there. Of course, you could make a difference and be attracted to other dates as well. But I find this pattern is quite regular. Alright? Now, regarding 2017, I want to give you an example of how much luck you have in 2017. Now, from the calendar year has its own group of planets who control the calendar year. So there's a calendar year horoscope. Now, the calendar year horoscope says that you are not going to be very lucky in 2017, up to the level of about 35%, sometimes even 40%. So you are left with 60 or 65% good luck. And that now is going to depend on your ages. The ages you are going to be, the age you are going to be in 2017. So I'm going to give you as an example a set of ages, which if you are of these ages, which I'm going to mention, you will become very lucky. So these are ages which help people to do very well. Those who are born on the 26th of February to do very well in a calendar year like 2017. Now, if you are the ages of, let me get this right, if you are the ages of 24, well, let's go back to 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78. If you are any of these ages, never mind the 35% gone because of the weak calendar year, you will still do very well because the luck will be with you from these ages. Ages have their own horoscope, they have their own planets guiding them. So the age horoscope is stronger sometimes than the calendar year horoscope. And if you are of these ages, you are definitely on top of it and will still shine in your career or business and still find happiness in romance and still find happiness in marriage. Now I'm going to give you another set of ages as an example. And this set of ages I'm going to give you now are usually very troublesome for people born on the 26th of February. So let's pretend that you are the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or even 80. Then you have to be very careful. Now, the loss of 35% on the calendar year side is going to be a worry because your age planets are not very steady and you may end up with 75 to 80% of good luck gone. So if you are of these ages which I've just mentioned, don't panic. Don't panic. This is the plan. And now that you know the plan, all you have to do is to not expose yourself to risk. Whether the risk in love and marriage and romance, whether the risk in career, business or finances, whether the physical risk which has to do with your health areas. So when you start to minimize the risk, you will find that the level of problems that can come about will become less and less and less. So a lot depends on you. Remember, fate is something we don't have much control over, but destiny is what we use to guide the fate. Okay? Now, if you are not any of these ages that I've mentioned, then you have the middle path. And as the horoscope, everybody's horoscope goes through 2017, you will have your ups and downs as your 2017 planets go through the different 12 zodiac signs in 2017. Now, I want to talk to you about health. And only knowing that you are born on the 26th of February, I can see quite clearly that you will have weak lungs. Your breathing is a problem. So weak lungs, and you can go to the level of asthma very easily. So having heard this from me, of course now you're concerned. So go and see a specialist to check you out for asthma probabilities. Also your level of constipation is a worry, and that is because these planets with you are sometimes moving very slow, so they make your digestion very slow, and so constipation results. And sticking to your stomach, I also worry that you can become quite gastric as well. So you must eat on time, as much as you can, eat on time. Now these are the two things. I've got one other area which I worry about for you, and what is that? That would be eczema of the skin. So you can have some eczema of skin. That simply means that your skin is aging faster than you are aging. So the second and third levels under your skin are seeping. So avoid the harshness of the sun. Avoid using harshness of soaps and use moisturizer. What your body needs is to be re-moisturized as much as possible because it's drying up. Okay? Now I don't want to go too far about your health because all I know is you're born on the 26th of February. But one day when I do a full horoscope for you, including your year of birth, your full date of birth, including your year of birth and your time of birth, and most importantly looking at your palms. All the 9 planets in the universe and the 10th one, the earth, all have positions in the palm. So I'll be able to tell you a lot more. Now I want to talk to you about colors. And I'm going to choose a color for you to help you in 2017. Okay. Now the color I've chosen for you is the color turquoise. Try and use as much turquoise in undergarments, in top garments, your top clothing, pillowcase and bed sheets and towels, and wherever you contact every day, the chair you sit on, the tabletop, the curtains, the curtains, the walls, whatever you touch, as soon as you touch any color, the level of energy moves through you. So if you touch turquoise a lot in 2017, you will find that color energy comes in, and that's how your good planets move into you to help you. So it can be just a handkerchief which is turquoise, or maybe a piece of paper which is turquoise. So it's not the product, it's the color. So you may want to put your palm on a paper that's turquoise. Yes, and you will find that the planets who rule turquoise will enter you and therefore protect you and help you a great deal in 2017. And further on, I'm just giving an example of 2017. Okay. Now for directions, every planet has been given a place to stay around the compass, and therefore I have a formula which says that if you face a certain direction, you will be facing a planet that's good for you in your horoscope and so blesses you all the time. Or if you by mistake are facing the wrong direction, you're facing a planet that's, for people born on the 26th, attacks the person. Okay, I've chosen a direction which is southeast for you. So if you face southeast as much as you can in 2016, when you're making a wish, when you're meditating, you will find that the influence from the positive planets will keep you very happy. Okay? Well, I've started to Skype, and I'm charging 50 US for people born outside Malaysia, and I will be with you for a consultation of about 75 minutes or a bit more even, and we will go through every stage of your life, in every area of your life. I will, with your full date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms, I will give you a very good reading, and you will know plenty about yourself, and you will know the path forward for the next 5 or 6 years. Until then, go to Facebook and look me up. And on Facebook, you search for Andi, A-N-D-I, Singh, S-I-N-G-H, .9, the number 9, .facebook.com, and it'll bring you to my page. And when you are there, then you can communicate with me, ask me questions, or make me, or maybe a plan for a time and date to Skype with me. Until then, have a happy birthday and a good 2017. Thank you and goodbye.